Alright, welcome back to Viewers and Givers. It is time for some more Pokemon TCG playthrough. And we got our Squirrel deck. In the previous episode, we had just beaten the Science Club leader, Rick. And now, let us begin. This is the event that I was talking about at the end of the previous episode. It's our rival, Ronald McDonald. I mean, wrong Ronald. His name's just Ronald, everybody. Calm down. Spare level. How you doing? So you won the second medal. You must have been really lucky. Luck ain't got nothing to do with it, dude. I'll see how good you really are. Come on, let's duel. Now, one thing, if I lose in this, I'm definitely gonna reset this, because if you beat the rival, you get rare cards. However, if you lose to him and you save over that, you'll literally lose those cards forever. So, I'm gonna keep resetting as many times as it's needed, because these are some pretty hard battles, as they should be. So we can get the rare cards and I can show you them. He's pretty nice underneath once you beat him, but other than that, we'll play with 6 prize cards. If you win, I'll give you a really rare card. Ronald with the most basic-ass design. Alright, we each draw 7 cards. Alright, Arena Pokemon, what do we have? Yes, my boy Hitmonchan, and we got some fighting energies to go with it. This is gonna be good. Alright, Laplace, and a Seal. And I got an energy removal as well. Now, let's see how quickly I can take out his 2 Mons. Can we get a heads? Yes, we do! Battle's looking like it's in my favor so far. More fighting energies. Alright, Charmander is his first Mon. Alright, I'm a jab. That's all I can do for now. Let's get some 20 damage off on him. Alright, he gets the Squirtle in the back. Water energy on... Why? Okay, he just gets to use normal Scratch on me, that's fine. Alright, Machop. That's Coolio. I think it's, just to prevent him from potentially using an Ember on me, I'm using this on him right now. Alright, jab again, and the next turn we can jab one last time. Yep, there's the fire energy I was talking about before. Alright, cool. So we only took 20 damage so far. Now, it'd be nice if I could get a potion. I got my own Squirtle. I don't think I should use double colorless. Yeah, we're gonna wait on that. And instead, why don't we use this on Machop so we have another good damage dealer in the back. And now, goodbye to your Charmander. Alright, so far so decent. Potion. Cloyster, I don't need Cloyster, but whatever. Alright, now we're gonna have to deal with paralysis shenanigans. Actually, you won't be able to attack. Oh, that's fine. Alright, please give me any other energy card but the normal. Ooh, yes, perfect. This is gonna be good. Alright, and this is all we have in our hand right now. Special Punch, goodbye to Squirtle. Alright, this is going way smoother than I initially anticipated. Water energy, that's okay, and Growlithe is your final Mon, unless he gets something in, which has 50 HP, 60 HP. Alright, another Growlithe. Growlithe I don't think can... of course he gets Professor Oak. Alright, I clearly spoke a little too soon here. Alright, he gets another Squirtle in. Alright, that's all you can do for now. Alright, Potion. Star Me, which I do not have a Star You. Let's give this to Lapras in case we do a good wall. And all I can do is Special Punch. Alright, let's see what he's gonna do next turn. Alright, Squirrel, he still can't do anything. Alright, time to take him out with a jab. And Rattata. The top percentage of Rattatas. I don't want to use my double colorless. So I best to just jab, take out the Growlithe. He's likely to get Squirtle in next. If he doesn't paralyze next turn, I can one-shot the Squirtle. Alright, energy retrieval, which is completely useless right now. And he evolves into War Turtle. Well, grand. Just when he needs it as well. You know, if he gets Tails, I could still Special Punch him. That's fine. Get Tails? Damn it. Alright. I can't do anything to him this turn. Dugong! Which is perfect. Now we get our own Dugong boy. Alright, if Hitmonchan ever faints, then we can use energy retrieval. And my field of play, let's see, what do you have? Alright, let's set you up nice and early. It's a good time for us to use this. And all we need is at least one other water energy card, I think? And we're good as gold. Heck, get it? Good as gold? Okay. Alright, if we're gonna use withdrawal again... Ah, no, he's probably gonna use bite. Ah, frick. Ah, that's no good. Fighting energy. Honestly, probably the last thing I'd need right now. I need a sort of water energy at some point. Let's put that on Rattata. Alright, let's get a solid amount of damage off. Had he gotten Tails in that previous one, I would be able to defeat his War Turtle here. Down goes Hitmonchan. You did very well. Alright, if I put in Rattata now, he's gonna... You know, Machop's the smarter option here. Because at least Machop will be able to take one bite. Oh, now I get Potion. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Alright, get rid of Cloyster. We don't need that. Choose 2 basic energies, water, and a fighting. Now let's put this water on Dugong, and all I need is a second water, and he's pretty much screwed the rest of this match. We're able to take at least one bite attack, so we're good. Unless you just have... You know what, let me not speak that into existence. Alright, Seal in his bench, that's okay. Water energy on Seal. Oh, real? Wow, fuck you. Alright. And there goes my Machop, just having the exact card that he needs at that moment. Alright, potions are completely useless right now. I'm not using Gambler just yet. I can't use Withdrawal. Can't really do much here. Just let him use up his defense up. Of course, he gets it at the exact moment he needs it. But at least Lapras can take it out next turn. That is garbage. Really? Of course he gets the one card he needs at that moment. And go and take out Machop. The second time that's happened now, some believe in the heart of the cards bullshit going on here. Alright, Lapras takes you out next turn. Professor Oak. I have both Gambler and Professor Oak in the same hand, and I don't really like that, I'll be real. Alright, let's just use Water Gun. Goodbye to the War Turtle. If he brings in Growlithe, that's an advantage for me, but I think he'll bring in Seal next. Full heal. Alright, there's Seal. Kinda wish I had Gust of Wind. Like, alright, he's got his own Lapras now. Alright, but it won't do much, that's fine. Alright, give me a Water Energy. War Turtle. Actually, I could use this. Too bad it really isn't gonna do much without enough energies. Alright, you know, it's a little risky. Let me use this potion to at least get rid of that 10 HP. And I think Professor Oak is the best course of action here. That throws away a lot of energy cards, but we're gonna have to do it. But it looks like that risk was worth it. Had I still had Machop, I could use Machoke over here. Now we got Tauros over here, and... Alright, we'll use this Water Energy on Lapras for now, and then the other Water Energy on Dugong later. And let's get a 20 power Water Gun off. It's pretty much just a stall fest now. Alright, fighting energy on Charmander, that's not... Of course you do. Keep getting the cards when you need them, dude. Whatever, it's not much, we still have 60 HP. Alright, Raticate. Team's just getting stronger. Alright, this will go on Dugong, and we can pretty much finish the rest of the game with Dugong as our late game cleaner. Alright, as long as he doesn't do any bullshit like heal, Seal's down next turn. Alright, he puts on Laplace. That's fine, 10 damage. And I can confuse his Lapras with my own Lapras. Energy removal. Let us use this on his Lapras. Because that's the Pokemon he's likely to go into next. Or can we use that on Growlithe? Actually, you know what? Alright, they're both fire types. I got Dugong in the back, so let's get that off of Lapras. Like, Dugong one-shots both of them. And my Joy-Cons being weird. Alright, Water Gun. Down you go. So, as I was saying earlier, this fight was definitely a lot easier than I presented it as in the beginning of this video. I already put in Growlithe for some reason. Okay. Whatever you say, dude. Whatever you want to do. I can just put this water energy on Lapras and... Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, you finished your turn. You foolish fool. You can't do anything to me. And he realizes that as well. Should have just brought that in initially. Why didn't he? Alright, do this so we can do 30 damage with Water Gun. Yeah, just do flat 30 damage, you're dead in 2 more turns. And I win. Now how now, brown cow? As a certain cartoonish bunny would say. Yeah, nothing, right? Got you cornered. Alright, Dargonair, we literally cannot use you. I got him only in case I need to bring him in, which, honestly, I won't need to. Okay. One more turn to go, and you're forfeit. And he just switches at the last... with the other Lapras. Okay, now he's just delaying the inevitable. It's the equivalent of using Protect in VGC. Huh? Oh, hey, look at that. You all know the saying, I use the magic card, Pot of Greed. This allows me to draw 2 more cards. Oh yeah, nah, Gust of Wind, we got that at the right time. Fuck yes. Our War Turtle over here. And I'm gonna forcefully switch back in that Lapras you're trying to switch out. Heh. And I win the game. Give me that rare card, Mr. Ronald McDonald. I mean, just Ronald. You will draw 1 prize card. Item Finder. Completely useless. And I win. Are you on the duel with Ronald McDonald? I wasn't really trying that hard. Oh, shut up. Well, a loss is a loss. So I'll have to give you this card. You received a promotional card, Jigglypuff level 12. To be fair, this card is actually kinda decent, and it really warrants having to win against this guy. So again, if you ever run into the rival, which you will definitely run into him again later in the game, make sure you save beforehand. Or even just go back to your previous saves. The cards it gives you are very worth it. Alright, First Aid. Holy power come to me. First Aid, anyways. Remove 1 damage counter from Jigglypuff when you use it. And as for Double Edge, it does 20 damage to itself, however you do 40 damage with this attack at the cost of going through energy cards. Though Jigglypuff's HP isn't particularly high to use this too well, there are better cards with this strategy in mind. It won't be so easy next time, see ya! Oh, it'll be just as easy, alright, let's make that save state. Okay, and allow us to go into the diary and save. I wrote in the diary, now with the Science Club completed, we are going to go to the 3rd club, the Water Club. Literally surrounded by a body of water. Before we go up here, why don't we see what's back here? Now, we do have a certain trainer. Why don't we talk to this chick? Do you know Imakumi? He's a suspicious looking guy, dressed all in black. You'll find him dancing away in the lounge. One of the clubs. He stands out, so it shouldn't be too hard to identify him, but maybe you shouldn't get near him. Oh, I'm gonna get near him when I see him. When we see that guy, I'll mention him later. But for now, he's not our target of concern. Sarah and Amanda of the Water Club are twins. No wonder they look so much alike. Cause they're twins. That's literally what twins do. Never mind. All Amy, the master of this club, does lately is sleep. She's bored because she doesn't have anybody to duel. You could duel. What do you mean you don't have anybody to duel? There's like 4 people in here. We don't use fire and Pokemon cards here at the Water Club. I have this rare Arcanine, but I prefer Lapras. Do you own a Lapras? Would you mind trading it for my Arcanine? I do have a Lapras, but we're not going to trade you that, okay? Well, that's too bad. If you change your mind, come look for me. Alright, so you should... Yeah, let me make sure you're able to talk to her again. Alright. Good to know you can talk to her again. Because some people that give you rare cards, if you say no the first time, you literally won't be able to talk to them again. So you gotta be careful with that. It's kind of dumb game design, but then again, it's an early 90s game. Cut them a little slack. Now, I want to see how many of those Lapras cards that I have, because if I have at least one other one, I'll definitely give her it. Alright, let's see. Do we have a second Lapras? Because if we don't, nope. Sadly, no. That's gonna have to wait. When I get another Lapras, we'll definitely deal with that. I personally don't think I really have enough cards to make a new deck just yet. We're gonna wait on that. However, I want to see something. Because there's supposed to be some special events that tend to... Okay, this is the wrong place. There's supposed to be some special events that play throughout the game that you can challenge your rival at. The Challenge Cup is held here at the Challenge Hall. We're still preparing for the next Challenge Cup. Please visit us another time. I really don't understand what activates this. If anybody knows what activates this, please let me know. I don't really want to... I'm gonna try to go back to the Grass Club. I want to see if there's a certain character that we've heard about literally like a minute ago. Alright, he's not here. Let's go back to the Science Club. I don't want to go to any of the other clubs first until we beat each club master in order. If you're wondering why I'm not going to the other clubs. Just want to do things quite conventionally, if you will. Because if not, alright, screw that. We're gonna go up here. This is the Water Club. Literally in a swimming pool. Kind of similar to Misty's gym in Red and Blue. I'm only going to do one of these battles in this episode, the others I'll save for a later episode. It feels so good to swim in the pool. Do you want to take a swim, or would you rather duel? We could both swim and take a duel, but I think I prefer the latter because I literally can't swim in real life. Fun fact, I am a bear who cannot swim. I could go into further details with that later if anyone wants to hear it, but for now, I'd like to duel Sarah. There will be 2 prizes. The duel will be 1 match. Okay, let's start. What about a weird-looking swim cap? But before we truly continue, that we're a ways into the video now, I'd like to ask everybody to subscribe and follow if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel. Plus, it's for free. If you want to support me, go on ahead and don't hesitate to click that red or purple button depending on which platform you're watching on. Plus, this video is sponsored by the wonderful peeps at W. Hit the link in the description below. Use the code provided to get a wonderful discount on your energy drink order. Thanks to those people for sponsoring me, and let us continue. Just had to shovel that in there, as usual, and all I have are these basic energy cards, and that really annoys me. Now, she kind of has that as well. I don't have any energy cards. Fun fact about this fight, this is the only battle in the entire game that only uses 2 prize cards. Every other fight in the game takes somewhere between 3 to 6 prize cards. It's strange why this is the only one that's the case. Alright, you have a Dratini. Alright, you can't attack me now, that's good. Alright, give me a water energy so I can do some damage. Fighting energy. Kinda wishing I started with Rattata now. Now, how dangerous is that Psyduck in the back that you put that Psychic energy on? Yeah, what does Headache do? Your opponent can't play trainer cards. Yeah, I don't like that. Bye-bye. Alright, I literally can't do anything. Well, I'm afraid I have no choice but to move on, then. Water energy on Dratini. Pound. Ah, slapped me. Actually, I wonder if I can switch you out for free. That would be pretty good. Can I? Let me see. Ooh, yes I can. Alright, we're not going to use this double colorless just yet. If I get Raticate in my hand, I will. Alright, next turn, Dratini goes down. I should have just done that earlier. I don't know why I didn't. Whatever. Alright, water energy on Psyducker. Alright, hit me with a pound. Go ahead. And water energy. Seeking. Okay. That works. Alright, I need to check Seeking's stats before we continue. Alright, Horn Attack. I need at least 1 water energy for you to be useful. Alright, get Bite, get this Dratini out of here, before it can pose any certain threats. Alright, let me take one of my 2 prize cards. Yes! Water Energy. Alright, Psyduck, I don't think we'll be able to use Fury Swipes until now. No. Please get Tails at least twice. Alright, 1. Just one more time. Thank you. We live in the next turn. That's okay. Do 10 damage to me, that's fine. Alright, now we got the water energy we needed. Things are looking quite nicely right now. Alright, all I can do now is just a basic attack, and Seaking can handle you next turn. Alright, come on. Psyduck got another one, that's fine. Go ahead and take out Rattata, I'm okay with this. Rattata did his job, the top percentage of Rattata did his job. Alright, down goes my pet rat, but that's okay. Cause that just means you're gonna get a Seaking on the field. I don't know where I was going with this joke, but I went somewhere with it, I guess. Comment below if I did, I probably didn't. Alright. There's water energy. And sayonara, Psyduck, I win. Down you go. I draw 1 prize card, Dragonite, not like I need it. Alright, decision, and I win against Sarah. Uh-oh, I guess I lost. Maybe I shouldn't have been swimming so much. Alright, Coliseum card pack. Now, what do we get in here? Alright, Pinsir. This is a new card, Iron Grip, essentially Vice Grip. I flip a coin if heads the Pokemon is paralyzed, and Guillotine for a solid 50 damage, albeit with a lot of energy cost, which probably isn't the most reliable. We already have Kadabra. Revive. Alright, put 1 basic Pokemon card from your discard pile onto your bench. Put damage counters on that Pokemon equal to half its HP, rounded down to the nearest 10, if it's an odd number like, say, 70 or 90, for example. But this is a pretty useful card nonetheless. I'm surprised Max Revives isn't a thing in this game now. Ponytail, here's a new one. Pretty easy to get some good damage on it, albeit with its low HP at only 40. That's kinda sucky, especially if you're against water types. But if you can manage to get a Flametail off for just 2 fire energies, it's really useful. Without any additional effects, sadly. So I'd say that Ponytail's kinda mid. Alright, this Pikachu we've seen before, we've seen all these before. What else do we get in this pack? Alright, another booster pack, the Coliseum. Alright, Gyarados. Oh yes, I don't think we have Magikarp just yet, but Gyarados is extremely powerful. At the cost of all these energy costs here, which is, honestly, if you just have a whole water-type deck, and you're using nothing but water types, you really don't have to worry too much about getting water energies on this thing fast enough. It's always best to keep Magikarp in the bench, so you can set these things up a little bit easier. Alright, Dragon Rage. Flat 50 damage for the cost of 3 water energies, and 4 water energies for Bubble Beam. Sure, it's slightly weaker than Dragon Rage, but in exchange you have a chance to paralyze. Nidorino. Double Kick. Does 30 damage per heads, up a maximum of 60, and this one does 50 for a pretty hefty energy cost, but can be worth it in certain situations. Defender. Oh yes, this is a card that annoyed me earlier in the episode, and we can use it now. We have access. Alright, attach Defender to one of your Pokemon at the end of your opponent's next turn. Discard Defender. Damage done to that Pokemon by attacks is reduced by 20, which is always very useful, especially on Mons with lower attack damage, or you're on the verge of being fainted. Alright, Pikachu, we know what to do. We know these guys. We know them. No need for that. I guess I have to practice more to improve my Pokemon card game. Alright, we only have 2 other trainers here before we can face this chick right up here, and I don't want to walk too far or else this guy's gonna block the way. Hello, Cloud, how are you doing today? And I think I'll make a save stay real quick. And I guess this will be the final battle for this episode. Doesn't it feel good to relax by the pool? Isn't it wonderful to duel in a place like this? Would you like to duel Amanda? Okay, we'll play with 3 prizes. It'll be 1 match duel. Hey, you're kinda pretty, Amanda. What, I had to say it. Anyways, 7 cards drawn. Don't call me a simp, Cloud, I swear. Alright, do we have Hitmonchan? We do not. And Shelter is our only option, though we can go into Cloyster after the first turn. Yeah, I literally can't do nothing this turn, but that's okay. Alright, let's see if I can... You know what, maybe it's better they go first. So I can get rid of their energy card, depending on what mon they put it on. Yes, we going first. Don't... I can't compliment a chick without being shamed for it. Come on, man. Actually, even... let's see, Hide and Shell. Flip coins of heads, prevents all damage. Let's do Hide and Shell. Try to stall out the next turn. Heads, come on, give me heads. God damn it. Alright. Hide and Shell was unsuccessful. Cool, dude. Alright, Clefairy. What did that even do? Hold on. Play Clefairy Doll for... Oh, it's just a decoy. That's all it is. Polyswag gets a water energy. Alright, it's only going to do 10 damage to me. That's fine. Alright, we do have Cloyster on our hands, so we're not really on the verge of falling here. And we got a potion. I don't think we're going to need it just yet. Cloyster does have pretty low HP, so we have to be careful. Actually, how much damage can you do? What are your attacks? Spike Cannon. Clamp paralyzes. Let me see Spike Cannon. Alright, flip 2 coins. Alright, we're not going to use HP removal just yet. Alright, let's get a water energy on you. Now, either I can clamp and hope for a paralysis, or just go for the one-hit KO right here. Why don't we do a heads? Of course. Come on, heads. Why? Really? Thanks, game. Okay. Should have just clamped. She uses Pot of Greed. This allows her to draw 2 more cards. And she uses a fossil. Alright, if I can take out the fossil next turn, that'd be good. Alright, only doing 20, that's perfect for our potion. Alright, we got ourselves a... Why did I do that? You know what? Never mind, it wasn't needed. Alright, does she have any other energy cards is what I want to know. No, she doesn't. Poliwag kind of falls here. You know, let's just try to paralyze this time. Oh, if the attack is successful? Alright, the attack's fine. Probably should have just Spike Cannoned. Oh wait, it does paralyze. It's guaranteed to. Alright. Alright, now you can't hit me next turn, nor can you switch. All My Knight is born. That's okay. Clairvoyance. Your opponent plays with his or her card face, or her hand faced up. This power stops working after. Okay. You get to see what... Oh, real? Screw you. At least you lose your energy, so that's okay. Alright, can we get a Spike Cannon off is what I want to know. Hitmonlee. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Because now I can do a Stretch Kick if I want to. Alright, do you have any... Alright, no energy cards for some reason. But at least we have a little bit more in the back now. Come on, we need at least 1 heads. No, come on, give me a heads. Thank you. God, that's annoying. Alright, and what are you gonna do? No, nothing? Okay. I'm okay with that. Like, sit there or do nothing. Alright, we need nothing but fighting energies. If we can get 1 more Hitmonlee's gonna sweep the rest of this game. Spike Cannon, I just need 1 more heads and All My Knight is down. Come on, heads. This game is rigged, man. Whatever. Yeah, you get to survive another turn. And you get to faint another turn. Alright, we got ourselves Professor Oak. Are you still... I'm not going to use him just yet. Alright, come on. Let's get the Spike Cannon off. Heads, please. Thank you. Alright, that's fine. That last Tails is okay. Sayonara, All Knight. You did literally nothing. Fighting energy. Squirtle. Alright. That at least allows me to use my water energy, then. Scyther! She's using a water deck, but has some grass cards. Doesn't really fit the theme, but whatever. Her deck, not mine. Alright, we got that final fighting energy. Hitmonlee's gonna tank the rest of this game. I get you in there. Alright, I'll Hydro right to myself after we get this Spike Cannon off. Of course, I miss a heads. Why, game? Why? You're really gonna make fun of me like that? Okay, she literally can't do anything. I think she's just trying to stall out next turn. Actually, I might even just... I think I should just switch. Because honestly, this spike cannon is just annoying me. Alright, I need to get rid of 2 cards, so let's get another Squirtle in there. I don't think I can use energy removal. Oh, yes, I can. Alright, get that out from Scyther. Except Scyther could have resistances? Alright, let's keep this on Cloister. And then we're gonna use Professor Oak. Or Magical Mallet, as they say in Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, Potion, that's good. Can't use Dragonite at all. I have enough fighting energy, so we're not gonna need that. Goldeen, let's get you on the field. And CL, let's get you on the field. Now, we're going to switch, because Cloister just doesn't feel like working right now. Hitmonlee. Alright, because you can't really do much to me, I think I should stretch kick the, Scyther. Actually, what am I doing? I could have stretch kicked the whatchamacallits. Alright, if she doesn't do anything next turn, I'm gonna stretch kick the Clefairy dolls. I think that's the best course of action, what I should have done before. Alright, Potion. Real? Okay, then. I guess I just got her to waste that. Yeah, we're gonna stretch kick the Clefairy dolls. I completely forgot I could do that. Alright, Dugong. CL. And give us that 1 energy on Dugong. Now I'm going to stretch kick your dolls. Since they count as separate Pokemon, they are just decoys as a way to give you some added defense. I think they don't allow you to get rid of, or I don't think they allow you to take a prize card, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they don't. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't have done that and just one-shotted the Poliwag. You did now, eh? Now tell me what was his name, or if you remember the guy, because I don't really know who you're talking about. I do have a lot of cousins, after all. Alright, Gust of Wind. Alright, you know, let's try using Gust of Wind. A polar bear, it's Ice Bear Man. And his name is Beartick. Alright, you know what, yeah, let's get Wigglytuff in here. Because remember, everybody, fairy types don't exist for like another, what? It's 15, 16 years? High jump kick for the one-shot. Sayonara. Also, why is the animation punching when I'm kicking? Whatever. She wasn't very nice, huh? Now she can be a bit mean sometimes. Alright, you probably have a fighting resist. Which sucks ass. Alright, what's Scyther going to do? Swords Dance. Oh boy. Oh no. Not Swords Dance, man. Alright, Starry. Oh, wait, I don't have any space. Alright, get that on Dugong. So the next turn, if Hitmonlee faints here, we can get Dugong in here, give it the fighting energy, and then Aurora Beam should be able to take it out. One more thing before we do that. You do have a fighting resist. Alright, so that means high jump kick's only going to do 20 damage, which is the damage threshold we need for Dugong to finish it off. That's why I was trying to stretch kick and weaken it before, but of course you got a potion right when you need it. Slash is going to kill me. Oh boy. But that's okay. Alright, go and take your prize card. Yes, I'll definitely tell her. If she doesn't listen, she ain't my cousin no more. Alright, let's try not to misclick. Dugong, come forth. Alright, star you, star me in hand. Not like I really need it. Alright. And 3, 2, 1, Aurora Beam. That's the end of this game. I win. And whatever is our prize card? I'm a chop. Okay. Decision. These beautiful snacks. Oops, I lost. Now I'm in trouble. The mystery. At spare level, received a booster pack. Mystery. Check the cards in the booster pack. Zapdos. And this is the cool Zapdos as well. It acquires a lot of electric energy, as you can see here, plus having a retreat cost of 2, but it has no weaknesses and has a resistance to fighting attacks. This thunder attack is very strong. Let me read the description. For each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 damage to that Pokemon. Do not apply all that yada yada. However, then Zapdos does 10 damage to itself and the number of tails to itself. It's a very, very risky move, but if you can pull it off, you're going to do a pretty sizable amount of damage to both the active Pokemon and your opponent's bench Pokemon, which is super broken. Also, another double colorless energy. Perfect. Jolteon. Double kick stun needle. Alright, you flip 2 coins of heads. This attack does 20 damage, so a maximum of 40. You flip heads. For this one, you paralyze in exchange for also 30 damage. However, this Jolteon doesn't seem to have too much HP. Valerion, my favorite evolution. Bite, dealing a solid 30 damage. And notice how it only requires normal, or any energy card for that matter, to use. Not just fire energy cards. So you can pretty much just throw water energies or psychic energies on it and it works just fine. Now for Rage, deals 10 more damage for each damage counter. We've seen that before as a maximum of 60 damage. Alright, another energy removal. If you like Glaceon, Glaceon's cool, but Glaceon doesn't exist yet in this game, so heh. Alright, this Mankey is pretty funny. It has the Poke Power known as Peak. Alright, once during your turn, before you attack, you may look at one of the following. The top card of either player's deck, a random card from your opponent's hand, or a card from either player's prizes. Which, personally, I'd rather look at my own prize cards to know what I need to get. So this Mankey card's actually pretty useful if you're trying to run a fighting deck. It can't use it if paralyzed, sleep, whatever we call it. Though the downside is, it doesn't have a lot of HP, and it can't really do much damage either. There, we've seen Paris, we've seen Meowth, we've seen Almanite, and we have ourselves a second mystery pack. We check the cards in the booster pack. This Electrode is pretty busted. Alright, just basic 20 damage with Tackle. However, Chain Lightning! If the defending Pokemon isn't colorless, this attack does 10 damage to each bench Pokemon of the same type as the defending Pokemon. So in other words, let's say the defending Pokemon is another electric type. Any electric types in either player's bench will take 10 damage. 10 extra damage. It's a nice little way to chip away at your foe. But we know what this Jolteon does? Almastar. Alright, Water Gun, another instance of Water Gun, and Spike Cannon, just like Cloyster. Alright, does 20 damage for Water Energy, and that means a maximum of 40 damage. Spike Cannon, just like Cloyster, so we don't need to say anything about that. We already know Mankey. And that's that. Losing kind of destroys the atmosphere of the place. How about you win next time, eh? Alright, we're gonna save this trainer and the Club Master for the next episode. I want to see one more thing. Let me re-enter the places that we went to thus far. Actually, you know what else? I want to see if Ishihara is our home. Probably not, but it's worth seeing. Oh, he is here. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Ishihara. I'm a Pokemon card collector. I love collecting cards. I see you also love Pokemon cards. Please come see me again. We must trade sometime. Oh, if you're playing with the cards, please read some of the books here. I believe they will be helpful. Alright, this man you can trade for him for 3 very rare Pikachu cards. I believe the Surfing Pikachu, the Flying Pikachu, and another rare Pikachu card. I think if you trade him a Wigglytuff, Clefairy, and I think a Ditto, respectively. It's pretty useful. They're also one of the rarest cards in the game, so I implore you that you try this out if you're playing the game yourself. However, I think he only does this at certain points of the game. The more of the Club Masters you beat, the more of those cards you can unlock. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Grass Club. I want to see if a certain character happens to be around here. If not, oh well. Alright, no, not here. Let's go back to the Science Club. We have already done this once in the episode, we can do it again. Not here either. And down to the Water Club. Oh, no, still not here. Alright. Well, I believe that shall conclude this episode, episode 4, of the Pokemon TCG game. In the next episode, we'll take on this swimmer guy and the Club Master here. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching this edition of my Pokemon TCG playthrough. If you all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the videos you see on screen right now and that bell button for more if you're on YouTube. May I give a special thank you to Cloud for joining me once again and nearly calling me a simp. But Anyways, this video is also sponsored by the wonderful people at W. Hit the link in the description below. Use the discount provided to get a 10% discount on your wonderful energy drink order. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and see you in episode 5 where we take on the Water Club Master. Have a nice day.